This is how I take an idea to make it a finished video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lize and I'm a Disney plush collector. But I do all things Disney on this channel, so if that interests you, then please make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so that you're always notified when there's a new video. I upload on Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 PM UK time, but occasionally I put in an extra video at random. So I'm really excited about today's video. It is absolutely nothing to do with plush, but it is a video that has been requested quite a few times in the almost 3 years I've been doing YouTube. A lot of people compliment me on my organisation, which I absolutely love, and ask me how I manage to keep on top of my YouTube schedule. So this video is lifting the lid on my YouTube process and how I take an idea for a video all the way to a finished uploaded video that you guys get to see. Now, I have said in previous videos, especially my bloopers from last year, if you missed those I will leave a card, that this is not perfect. I'm aware that my videos need some work, but the videos I show you I am most happy with, but obviously there are always mistakes, which is why I had a bloopers reel. But I just thought I would show you the planning process, a little bit of the filming process, mainly because I forgot to film the actually filming the video, and the editing and uploading process as well. I am very organised when it comes to YouTube, not with other parts of my life, I must admit. I just think because everyone always drums into you that consistency is key with YouTube, I need organisation to be able to be consistent. So with that being said, let's get into my YouTube process. So this video is based around how I took my Hello January video and got it to be a finished product. If you missed my Hello January video, I will leave a card up above. But basically, I got the idea about 4 months before it came out. I decided that because I have a favourites video at the end of the month, I should probably have something at the beginning of the month that kind of introduces you into the books I want to read, the releases I might go out for if we know release dates by then, and just generally like what I'm doing that month on my channel, because I do film these videos in advance, so for the most part I know what videos are coming, so I don't see why I don't take that opportunity to show you. So the ideas can form months and months in advance, and then 2 or 3 months in advance I usually use a rough piece of paper to plan out that particular month, because in the books I will be showing you later on in this video, I like to write in those once the idea is finalised because I don't like crossing out. So in the case of this video, I roughly planned out January, February and March on this little piece of paper in October. I was pretty much done with Vlogtober planning by then. I did that in like August, and I was working on my Vlogmas schedule, but there were things that I couldn't put in my Vlogmas schedule because they wouldn't fit, so I had to move them to January, which meant that I had to plan in advance for January, and then February and March just came natural. So that just gives me a rough idea of the videos that I want to be filming, especially if I'm starting a series. I like to make sure that they will fit into each month, although with things like my Spirit Jersey collection and my key collection, I don't put too much pressure on myself to provide a video for that series every single month, just because I would rather focus on my plush collection, so I am making sure that my Wishables collection is going up every month without fail. The reason I can't put my key collection and my Spirit Jersey collection in every month is because I will have the odd Wishables unboxing or a plush review, which just takes precedence because I am a plush collector and this channel is for plush collecting. And then this is where I start to show you my kit. In our box swap back in December, which if you missed I will leave a card up above, my partner channel Geeking Out with Melly Mel got me this gorgeous Pixar notebook. As you can see, it's got all different tabs. I use the grape soda tab to actually plan the months out, so each month gets a page. So here is me writing out January's schedule, and then we've got the Finding Nemo tab, which is where I write ideas for videos because I like to keep my ideas private, especially if it's a video I think no one's done. And then the Monsters Inc. tab is for singular videos. So for example, I have my finger to the page where the script is for this video. I never ever script my videos, but because I have so much to say in this video, I needed to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then the Incredibles, the Wall-E and the Toy Story tab are blank at the moment, but they will be used for singular videos as well, I expect. So this was an amazing notebook from Mel, and it's come in so handy. This is how my January page looks at the moment. It just has all of the videos that I want to do in my schedule, and then some ideas that I will use in future months. And I've highlighted the ones I've filmed. I try and film the January favourites as close to it going up as I possibly can, just because I don't want it to be filmed on the 9th of January, which is when I'm filming this video, and have no favourites to talk about. So this has come in incredibly handy, but this isn't the only book I use. So like I said, the first section is like a monthly plan, and then the rest of the notebook is for planning singular videos. And then I use my Half Moon Bay Lion King notebook. The reason I love this book is because of the layout of it. I'm opening it to this video. So this is where I would normally write the cards, here's where I would write the chapters, here's where I would write the description, and here is where I write some of the tags that I will be using for the video. So I really like the layout. It's actually my second book of this. I had a book that lasted from Vlogmas 2019 up until Vlogtober of this year. So this has got all of my Vlogtober videos in, all of my Vlogmas videos in, and I think it will go up to about March before I need another book. So I've popped it in my Amazon wishlist, which is in the description, because I need to remind myself to buy one when I'm running out of pages. So every single video has its own page. I use it to track when I filmed, edited and uploaded the video. I write my description in there, my tags, my cards, and recently my chapters. I've only started doing chapters since the Hello January video, but I find that it makes the uploading process really easy, which I will talk about towards the end of the video. And then the final notebook that I use to plan my YouTube videos is the Thomas Kincaid diary. I had a 2020 diary and I have the 2021 diary. I have a monthly spread which I use in the plan with me portion of the Hello January video, which I will get onto later, and I also show the weekly spread every single week on my Instagram, Lize and Disney, just so that people know what videos are coming. I think it's been really helpful, as if someone is more of a casual watcher, they know which video they want to watch and they will come back for it, hopefully. So I find this really useful as well, but this is something that I write in once the video is done and set in stone, because I don't want to cross out in this book. So now we have gone through the planning process, let's go into the filming process. So I have said on a few occasions that I can only film at the moment in lockdown on a Saturday morning while my dad is asleep. But this particular video was filmed on a Monday night, which is why it looks so dark, and honestly I was so upset when I started to edit it because it didn't look as bright as I wanted it to, but that just happens sometimes, unfortunately, especially now it's winter. I try so hard to make it light in my room when I'm filming, but it doesn't always work out. But this is how I set up to film, and I forgot to film myself like filming the video. I was going to do that as like a bit of b-roll in this video, but it didn't work out because I completely forgot to record on my phone. So briefly to talk about equipment, I film on an iPhone 6s. My actual phone that I use for Instagram and everything is an iPhone 8 Plus. I will be changing this in March when my contract is up, so then I will start filming on this instead. I don't have a fancy camera, I don't want a fancy camera. I'm really happy with using an iPhone. It does everything I need, and then I edit on iMovie, which I will show you later on. So when I finished filming, I was left with a raw 19 minutes and 26 seconds of footage to work with, and then I had to add in some b-roll. So in my videos I like to do close-ups of the plushes I'm talking about, but in this particular Hello January video I wanted to put in what was on my plush sofa, and a plan with me portion. So filming B-roll can happen days later. I don't always do it on the same day I film, mainly because I'm usually in my pyjamas. I do a business at the top, party on the bottom kind of style when I film, so I wait until I'm fully dressed to do the B-roll. So in this case, all I needed to film was my plush sofa. I did it a few days later. I was in Christmas clothing, so I almost looked like I was in pyjamas, but I promise I wasn't. And then the plan with me section didn't work out the way I hoped it would. So I have had to tweak it for my Hello February video, which went up on Tuesday. So if you haven't seen that, I will leave a card up above. But basically, I just wanted to show you the monthly spread and me writing in it, but I didn't realise until I had the footage that you couldn't actually see the words being written because my big hand was in the way. I think it worked out okay, but I wanted to improve it for my February video. And now that is the filming portion done, let's get on to editing. So editing is a fairly boring process. I tend to just have something on in the background on the television while I edit. I get it done quite quickly actually. I edit on iMovie. I don't really want to get anything different because I'm so used to iMovie now and it works for me. I take a lot of breaths while I film and I don't like it, so I end up cutting out most of my breaths. Obviously there's some that I just can't get rid of. If I'm opening something, I get rid of like the wrapper sounds. I have that phobia of people eating, and it's also extended to hearing packets being opened because I associate packets with food. So if a box is being opened or a wishable bag is being opened, it sends me crazy. So I cut those things out because personally I wouldn't want to hear them myself. I'm sorry if you really like listening to like wishables bags being opened, but I just don't. In this particular video there was nothing like that I had to cut out. It was just my mistakes, which have already been saved to my bloopers folder, and my breaths. So editing is quite straightforward, and for the Hello January video I wanted each chapter to have a header, so I made those on Canva and added them in. The intro and the outro were made by Jolly Holiday with Mary, and I put sound over it so that whenever I put it in it's already ready loaded with the sound. And because I wanted to mention that Mary is also offering portraits as well as intros and outros, she sent me a picture of Brit and Liz from What Life Salt Life to put in my video. So there was just a few odd things I needed to add into the video, which did for a while make it longer than that 19 minutes and 26 seconds, but I did manage to get it down to 14 minutes and 23 seconds. I'm happy with a video that's around the 15-minute mark, but I get so embarrassed when it's 20 minutes or more because I feel like no one's going to watch it, but luckily you guys are so supportive and you watch anything I put out. And then I needed to make my thumbnail. Again, I make this on Canva. I basically just have a template. I go in and I change the words and I change the picture, and then it's ready to go because I want all of my thumbnails to look the same. And before I actually export the video, I watch it back and I write in my Half Moon Bay notebook where the cards need to be, where I want the ad break to be, and now I write where the chapters are as well, because I think that's actually really helpful. If you're watching a video of mine and there's only one thing in particular that you want to watch in that video, then I'm helping you just skip to that bit, and I don't mind you skipping to that bit. So this is what my notebook looks like once I've done all of that planning, and as you will see now, it makes the uploading process so much easier. And then once I've exported everything, I just leave it to sit on my desktop until I'm ready to upload it to YouTube. So because the uploading to YouTube process takes so long, what I've started to do recently, I started this in Vlogmas, was I upload it as a draft. Just when I get time, on my lunch break or something, I just upload the video as is. And then of an evening, when I've actually got time to sit and do everything, I put in the description, I put in the tags. The tags are very easy because I have TubeBuddy, so they suggest to you what tags to use, but I do like to keep on top of what tags I would have chosen chosen in case I ever choose to not have TubeBuddy anymore. And then I add in the cards, which is really simple because of my notebook having them all there ready. Then I add the end screen and I schedule it for the day that I want it to go up. So it's usually either a Tuesday or a Friday at 5 PM UK time, which is 12 PM Walt Disney World time and 9 AM California time. So that is how I upload it. Obviously the notebook makes it super simple, but that is how I take an idea and make it a finished video. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you have. Next Tuesday I will be bringing you a month by month comparison of the Mickey Memories plushes versus the Minnie Mouse The Main Attraction plushes. I don't know many people that have 12 of both, and I thought it would be a fun video to pit them against each other to see which one I prefer for each month. I just thought it would be a really fun video, and I hope you come back for that, as I'm really excited to share that with you. So that is it from me. As you can see, I am super organised and I basically plan out everything down to the minute when it comes to YouTube. But I would hate to miss an upload day because I've forgotten to film or something's happened on that Saturday so that I can't film. So I just try to stay ahead of the game, which is why I'm filming a February video on the first week of January. So I will hopefully see you guys on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!